Hello. Well, when last we met, we had laid out all the UVs for the window frames. We thought we had laid out all the windows for the UV frame, for the UVs for the window frames. Apparently, I missed a few. So we're just going to go and get those. So this is actually for the frame on the door. So let's just finish this up while we can. All right, so we got the inside. Let's hit 4 so we just kind of really see what's going on. It looks like I didn't get the inside part here. Yeah. And also, for some reason, weird things keep getting selected, which I don't want. Occasionally happens. All right, so the direction this is in is the X. So planar mapping in the X-axis. Change the projection width and height. And then we just have a few other areas that are kind of messed up, and it looks like they are here and here, possibly. And down here and here. Yeah. We just forgot this inside portion, and this is, of course, going in the direction of the Y. And we're going to change the projection width height, and there we go. Okay, so we got one other place that's not good, so let's find out where that is. Looks like we missed the inside parts of these windows. So the good thing about kind of seeing some of these issues is that, like these straight lines, is that we know we missed a spot. So that's good. So what direction is that? I think that's the X. That is not the X. So I'm going to hit Z. There we go. Okay. Almost there. We have some upper portion that we missed. I will get to it, but not right now. Let's hit UVs and just move that down. Okay, so it's in here. So one of the other things you can do, this actually might not be too hard. So we just lift this up. Look at that. So here's something that's pretty cool. There's an align and snap option. So if you do this where it's pointing down to the straight line, see how it makes it a straight line and goes down. That's pretty cool. So there's all these align tools, which are really great, and snapping tools. All right. So now that we have all of these, we need to start sewing things together. So some of these things we're going to have to find. So we'll be attaching them to the frame. So let's start with this one. Where is this? Looks like it is, I have no idea. Looks like it's right here. So I'm just going to move all these out. And then we're going to see if we can't find it again. You can always go over, there it is. Looks like it'll probably be facing the same direction. Let's stitch and sew. Looks like it's great. All right, so now we're going to try, So this is an issue because it's not going in the same direction. So we're just going to flip it and stitch it together. All right, so then we have this area. Come on. There we go. Looks like that's looking pretty good. Let's turn this back on and stitch it together. There we go. And then we have this bottom portion. Should be up here. So because it's red, we know that first off I'm going to do it like this, and then I'm going to flip it. And hopefully it'll stitch together just fine. And it did. So we have this nice window frame. And now if we select the UVs, we can see it's over here. So this window goes here. Where is its corresponding? Let's go to face mode. There it is. So we'll put that up here. Just put those next to one another. Frame can be separate. All right, so we're going to go to our next frame. So I'm just actually going to go through a few of these, just so you can kind of get the gist of it. And then I will pause the video. We'll do a couple more of these. Let's see. So that's this one. Well, I can tell right now, needs to be rotated, needs to be flipped. And then we'll bring it over here. And stitch and sew. All right, so then next we have the inside. Looks like it's right here. And then I'm going to flip it and stitch it together. All right, let's go to this side. That looks pretty good. Stitch it together. Up. Yep, that worked. And then we need this top portion, which is probably over here. Let's see what that's looking like. That should work. I should just, oopsie. I should be able to stitch it together, and there it is. Let's save. All right, so next we have this guy. Let's do this and turn this off. Turn it back on. Got a lot of overlap here. Remember, if it looks purple, it means there's a lot of overlap. Okay, we don't want overlap. That makes things hard to see, figure out. Tons of overlap here. I'm just making it so all of these are blue, just right now. All right, so looks like we're finished with this guy. So what side is this on? Looks like it's this side. And what was this one? The other side. All right, so this is a different side of the house. So I'm going to put it right here. And its corresponding window glass is right there. All right, I'm going to go through one more, guys, and then we're going to pause the video, and I'll get all of the windows and doors done because it's a pretty repetitious process. And the next video we go through will really go over kind of the finishing everything up. Let's see, here we are. Let's move this guy over. This one too. And lastly, that one. Just kidding. There we go. I think it's this one. It goes up here. We're going to flip it and sew it together. Stitch it together. Stitch it together. Let's take a look. Oh, looks like we can stitch it together. Cool. All right, where does this go? Looks like this one goes next to it here. That's where this goes. So let's find the, aha. And that goes right there. We can move this one. All right, so I'm saving this and we are gonna pause the video, and when I come back, all the framing should be done, and then we'll sew and do some more.